Okay, in this Code Monkey Coding Adventure Challenge number 31, we're looking at some variables here. So these should be relatively easy if you understand some of the basics via probably a math class or maybe science class. So what we have here in this example, we have x, and x is our variable. So x, we use just a letter here, but a variable can also be a word here in code. And we have our variable x equaling 10. So essentially what we're saying here is for the monkey to take 10 steps. So when we run it, let's see if this is enough here for the monkey to reach the banana. And obviously it's not. So what we're going to do, we're going to change this variable to equal 20. So now when it runs, the monkey will step 20 steps. And obviously that will achieve it. So as you are looking at this, our variables are replacing like number values. So hopefully this makes sense. And challenge 32 says variables, use them again and again. So here we go. We have x, which is the variable name, equals or gets 5. And remember this one here on row 2, it means we're in a loop, so it's going to run 4 times in a row. All right. So what we're doing, it's the monkey's going to turn right, then he's going to step x, which means 5 steps. So I'm thinking that that's definitely not going to be enough. So if I use my ruler here that they've given us, and I measure this out, so we're looking at more like 15 steps. So I'm going to change x to equal 15, and let's see if this will run. So the variable name again here is x. It is getting a value of 15, and you can see that we'll achieve it. And we could even change that to 3 if we like to, but obviously not necessary. So that is challenge 32. And here we go. Our next one, challenge 33, says variables can be used for so many things. Anywhere there is a number, you can use a variable. Alrighty. So you're going to notice we have 3 variables. Our first one is n equals or gets 5, x equals 5, and d equals 72. And this 72 here is degrees for the turn. So the first one, it says n equals 5. So that's the number of times in the loop here. So let's take a look at this. I know we have 1, 2, 3, 4 bananas. So I know that this n should probably be about 4. If they're keeping it at 5, that's fine because they want it to return to the same spot. X obviously is the number of steps. So again, if I use my ruler, I'm looking at, oh, that's not going to make it there. The x equaling 5 is not going to make it. So let's just change that to 10 right off the bat here, and let's see how this works. So again, it's going to loop in 5 times in a row. It's going to take 10 steps, and it's going to turn by 72 degrees. So let's see if this works here for us. So here we go. Our monkey takes 10 steps, turns 72 degrees, 10 steps, turns 72 degrees, 10 steps, turns 72 degrees. Then it returns back here to the starting position. Alrighty, so that is challenge 33. And let's take a look here at challenge 34. It says go ahead. Again, we have multiple variables. This one, we have a variable called t. It gets 1. We have a variable called x. It is getting 10, and a variable d, which is equal to 120. So as you guys can see, t right now, it says 1. So let's at least take a look at this by running it first. And our steps are going to be 10. So I don't think that's going to make it either. So let's just take a look at it. So first, our monkey's going to walk 10 steps, and then it's going to turn. So we definitely know that's not enough. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to change its steps from 10 to maybe 20. So that should bring us down here to the bottom banana. Okay. The times, I know that 1 time is only going to get us to here. So I know that this should be done 3 times. So once, twice, 3 times. So I'm going to change the t variable to equal 3. So now it's going to loop in 3. And I'm going to leave the turn at 120 degrees. So let's see if this runs correctly now. So notice he's going to walk 20 steps, turn, and then another 20 steps, and then turn, and there you go. Your challenge 34 is now complete. So hopefully this helps out. Alrighty, best luck. Let me know if you need any help moving forward.